This conference will now be recorded.
Shailaja is not joining it himself today.
Okay, so let's discuss about two things. So the dictionary, I think we discussed about almost everything. Few things are there. Let's discuss about a function called the zip function. Okay. So the zip function is something like it will combine two iterables. Like maybe it's a list, or it might give you a tuple, or everything. Right? So take an example here. Suppose I have an item cost list. Okay. So let's stick to 23, not 34. Okay. And suppose I have one just take item underscore list. Okay. This is like let's say A comma B as it. Okay. And suppose I have another function called list. Sorry, or another function, another list I have the stock amount, no, the stock value. Okay. So let's see the 12, 45, and 56. Okay. Yeah, let me change it a little bit. It should look like a price. Okay. So here, suppose what I need to do here. Suppose I want to combine item cost and the item list. Okay. So I can use my G function here. So I say item underscore list, comma, item underscore cost. Okay. So if you enter this, now enter this or just run this program. Okay. I didn't run this first of all. Now I'm running this one. So it will give you one chip ID. Okay. Using this only it got combined. But to extract the values, what exactly this G function is there, I need to use a list function or something like that. So I will say list of this. Then only I will get the data whichever I require. Okay. Then it will be a list inside that each item will be the what is this called? Each item. Hmm? What kind of item is this? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Actually, st- sir, can you explain one more time? What was that? JPEG. It was ID, and then where did we use this ID?
Sorry,
What did we do with the ID, zip at and this
nothing.
ID?
Nothing. If
Okay.
you normally use it, you will get the ID. But if you use it into the list, then you will get the combined value. Nothing needs
Okay.
to be do with the ID. I'm asking, what is this item, guys? What is
Oh,
this item?
these A is the these are the value
Hmm.
list. you define first list, and these are the first element of the list. Like,
Yeah.
First item of the list, I know that, but what is this item is all about?
A product has cost 1200, B product
This is a
has.
tuple. This is a
Oh, okay.
tuple.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. Yeah. But how did it convert in tuple with the zip function?
Yes. Okay. So the basically the zip function works like this. We need to combine when any kind of attributes is coming, whether it could be a list or tuple. If you want to combine it, you can use the zip function. But this is not the practical use of the zip. Actually, the zip function is always used to uh, use on the dictionary, where it will be you have a list, you have tuple, and out of that, suppose you want to create some dictionary, then the zip will be very helpful. Okay. So let's do that. So something like I have one list called item details. Okay. Here basically I have a nested list actually. Okay. So the nested list would be, let's take something like for the country wise I have a sales here. Okay. So I say 234.45 is my first sales, and second, this is for my country. This is my first one, or I can say whether it is in stock or out stock. Let's don't do that. So this item is in stock. Okay. Second item which I'm creating here. Let's take for 56.56, comma, I say out of stock. So this is my first nested list which I'm creating here. Okay. What happened here? So this is the first list I have. Okay. Then suppose I have item underscore names. Here, let's take first item is A, second item is my B, third item is my, sorry. Now here in this case, suppose out of this two lists, right, you want to create a dictionary out of this. Then your GIF function is very much helpful here. Okay. And as you know that the GIF function will individually will not work. Either you need to use a list or tuple or anything to get the data out of that. So in this case, we will use a dict function here. Let's create a dictionary here. I will use a dict function here because I want to get the data from this. Now I will use the gif function here. I will take the first one, the item names. Why I am taking the item names? Because in this case of dictionary declaration, when you are using the gif function, the first parameter which you are giving, the list or whatever may be, that defines the key of the dictionary. Okay, so that's why I'm taking the first as item name. And second one, I will say item underscore details. Now, if you enter and say item underscore dict, enter it. Now, this will be the item. This will create a automatically. It will create a dictionary with key
Ready.
and values pair.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the use of the most frequent use of the zip along with the dictionary. So you have a multiple iterables, and from that you want to create the dictionary. Okay.
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 Now here, mm, let's take, I have another list I have here. Let's take here the stock. Okay, 12, 23, 34 items. Now here, along with these three, item details and item names and the stock, I want to create the G. Okay, can you do that for me, please? Now, so I'm just putting the code, just using the three list. Can you create me the dictionary?
The zip
I'm
function.
putting in the chat. I'm putting in the chat already. Code.
Hmm. With the zip function, we have to create. So,
Yes, obviously we're learning a G function. G function only we need to use. But in this case, we need to take three lists and get the out of the dictionary. Done.
mm, mm, mm.
What is there to write exactly? How much time will it take taking? I given
So
the
can
code.
you,
I just need to put more notes here and
so
see
if
that
we,
whether it's coming or not.
like if we want to add the stock in same with the parameters like item names, item details, and stock with the
Hmm.
comma stock,
Hmm.
then it is giving error.
Obviously, it will give an error. That's why I given you. How to overcome now? He's saying that the
It,
dictionary value is 2 is required here. So he's saying that it can take only 2 parameters here. We're
uh,
giving 3. How to overcome this? Think once.
yeah, stock.
First of all, tell me why it is showing error. Can somebody explain me before trying out anything? By looking at the error, tell me why this is throwing error. Hope you could take a 3 parameters here.
Um, in item details, we have mentioned only two. In items, we have given three like that.
What you given? Sorry, come on.
I mean, um,
Item details have
in
two list.
item details, we have mentioned only two item details, no, sir.
Which item? 2 items.
I mean, in item details, in stock and out of stock, we have given only two two values.
Okay. Oh, okay. Fine. Okay. But that is also will not solve your error. Let me do that.
Okay.
Can we write one more time like zip function and then uh, with the stock, and we can combine the before item dict with the zip function
I'm
in stock.
asking why this is throwing error now. That is my question. I'm not getting to the solution.
Zip
First, understand the error, then we will come to the solution. Why it is throwing error?
sequence element 0 has length 3. Sequence element
Two is required. Length means has error three means they can pass only two, not three.
item names.
Mm,
Like
maybe
C,
we can, for length we can pass only two, not three. Is that
like A and B, and the for the C it's giving error. The third,
What is the functionality of the dictionary? How it stores?
key and value pair, key and value pair, but for the C there is no value pair.
Okay. In this in the inside the zip function, which you're providing the three lists, right? Out
mm,
of that, which is key and which is value?
Okay.
is
And which item names are the key?
Heteronym is the key.
mm,
Okay. And what are the two values?
values of
Item, item details
data
are the
values?
value.
Now tell me here, if I give like this, try and understand the situation. Then only you can solve this problem. It is working right like this.
Mm,
Why?
because
Maybe
yeah, it's not pairing the stock. Over up also it didn't pair with the stock. Mm,
yeah, now because three keys have three value pair, that's why it's working now.
Which three has a key value pair? This is also a value, right?
yeah, but
Mm.
in up also in the zip item list item calls item cost or in the line one, it didn't pair with the stock, and here also it's not pairing with that.
Pairing the sense.
Like in the first example when you said A, B, C and 12, 45, 56 over here, sir, in the app, like A is 1200, B is 230, 2345.
Hmm.
There also it's not pairing with the stock 12, 45, 6.
Here you can do that. Here you are saying.
Yes, sir.
You can do that here. This will work.
We, uh,
You
then
can
why
try it
is
out. This will work.
So okay, now it will work after adding one more.
Just try and understand, guys. You are saying that it is a key value pair.
mm,
And if you give three lists here,
mm,
how your function will understand that which is key and which is value? If you are giving a 2, it's fine. This is the first argument is always the key. In the dictionary function, when you are taking a zip,
Oh,
first
okay.
argument is the always the key, second one is the item. So second one is the value.
Well,
But when you give him 3 arguments, how you can understand
Which one is
this
key?
is
Which one is
key?
a okay?
yeah.
For
Okay.
this, you need to take this as a key. This one internally you need to use another zip here, so that it will convert it into the key as and values here.
Okay.
That's it.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. Next, this is about the zip function. Next, suppose we need to discuss about a nested dictionary. This is quite little bit complex, a little bit tricky. Okay. So here, suppose I want to define a, let's take an example of a nested dictionary. So here I want to define some country data. Okay. I will define a dictionary here. And inside that, it will be multiple scenarios. Okay. So first is, let's take I want to define a country. Okay. And for that, I will start another dictionary here inside this. This is a real-time example I'm giving you. Okay. This kind of data will get it in your real-time as well. So this is the one. Inside that, I'm creating another dictionary here. Okay. So let's do like this. Mm, yes. So inside that, let's see. Let's say population. The key here. So let's say the population is this much, and the GDP of this is, let's say, 2 to 3. Okay. So here, let's try to enter this, and suppose defining another here. Mm, just give me a second here. And then let's go here down. It will be good for me. So here it is good. Now here we'll put a comma and back. Then same population, GDP. That's 2, 3, 4. So this is a combination of different dictionaries, right? Nested. This is completely nested. Let's enter this. Mm,
GDP after before 345. There is comma.
ah,
Yeah. So it's why others?
so now you have to just enter this, you'll get it. So here the first key is the India. The country name is the key. Inside that there are some cities. Each city have the its key. Inside the cities we are capturing two information. One is the population of the city, one is the GDP of the city. Like that. City key is the city is the key. This is the population, this is the GDP. We can have nested, more nested as well. Okay. And this is the format you will get it when you are working with the source as the JSON file. Okay, JSON, you heard about the file? Have you
Yeah.
ever? Yeah. So
No, sir.
that JSON, okay, normal file is there is a extension will become the
Mm.
JavaScript notation file.
Yeah.
And when you are working with the Python project and your source is JSON, okay, then you will get exactly this data in the JSON. This is a properly a JSON format only, which is nothing but a nested dictionary. Okay, and you should know that how to extract the data out of this. Okay, so here the basic rule is, suppose how we are extracting data from the dictionary.
Mm.
How I will extract?
Country data. Now one ways to India. Like you can define
Hmm?
the one
Sorry.
way is to get method and one way is just define the key.
Okay. How to define
Okay.
the key here?
Country data
Hmm.
dot items. So with that key and value both we can access.
No, that's what I'm asking. I'm saying how to
But
get the data with the key.
okay. Bracket में sir India.
Like this.
Hmm.
What happened? Any questions? Why it is not showing correct?
Mm,
My spelling is mistake.
हाँ spelling country.
Correct.
okay.
Now we are getting this. Now to get the Hyderabad value, then how will get it?
Country. Let's go data.
Hyderabad. Next Hyderabad.
Mm,
Hmm?
next of India.
Next square bracket Hyderabad.
It is. That's correct. Next, population.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah. Next bracket
next.
population.
That probably.
Then GDP.
So this is the way. So they dig into the more nested. Okay,
Hmm.
makes sense.
Okay.
This is the way you should do it. Like each layer will be one key extra nested and get the data. Okay. Now let's do it. I'm giving you this dictionary to you in the chat so that you don't need to create it now.
Hmm.
Take it from the chat. Now tell me how. Just do an exercise that whatever the population I have, right? Each city I have a population, right? That I want to store inside a list. Only those population. Can you do that?
Like 123 and 345. You want to store in list.
Hmm.
Okay, sir. We'll try. In this, we cannot reach directly to the population key. First, we have to go India, Hyderabad, and then population. Like we have to use all the keys. It's a,
I need, see, we can use any function which you discussed. I need
yes,
the population item into my list.
yeah, just a minute, sir.
Done.
Sir, Abira, sir, just a minute, sir. Like, no, hello, in country.
I think this is quite simple, right? Just try once first with this. First, take the key,
Hmm.
first key. And what are the
Hmm.
methods I have to get the values of the dictionary?
Items or
Items.
key, yeah, anything. Items for both key and value.
If I have to put values, it's directly going to here. It's giving me two data. One is population 123 GDP and population 345 GDP. And I use this function to get that function. So I will create a list here, equals to a blank list. Then
Hmm.
I'll say for pop or population, whatever maybe, in this one.
Yeah, I did this one. Yeah, but
I can just first let me print that, then I will say.
okay. India dot values.
Let me just print this, then we'll see. We're getting 1, 2, 3, and 345. Now, can you append to the list? Yes, we can do that. Right?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Can you do that to append to the list now?
Yeah,
and put it in the chat, the
population.
code. Oh, still it is taking time.
Pop, pop, population dot append.
Please put it in the chat, the code.
That's fine. So is it? I did not try, sir. I was just looking at this.
Why you didn't try?
I was okay.
How to do that now? Tell. That's
For
it.
me, it's giving different.
Done.
For me, it's giving whole value. Like I use same as you for value in country data like this. I just copy.
What is your country data? Data. The
Same
same
as
I
yours.
declare.
Yeah, but yeah, it is the same as you did, and the output is in this form.
Can you share your screen?
It's showing the output.
Can you share your screen?
Oh, okay.
I'm giving control. Wait.
Wait. Can I now?
Just a minute.
Okay.
not able to give.
Oh, okay, okay. 1 minute, sir.
Yeah, done. Yeah. Hmm. We are getting correct only, no? What's the problem?
Sir, but when it was
You
only
are
coming,
printing the value,
huh,
but you need to print what? The
we need to print,
variable value of what? The key. Inside the print, whatever you
hmm.
written, that is what you're
Oh,
storing. From that you need to put the key. Which key you want to do? Population.
okay, okay.
Do it. Write it now.
Print. I need to write the population.
Here, how will write the population here? Remove it. What is the value? If you are printing the value now, what you are getting?
If I
If you
print
print the
value, then
value,
yeah, it
hmm.
will give all these
From
values.
that take the population as the key and print it. How you will do
In square bracket, I'll define the key
it?
population
Listen to
there. Sorry,
listen
sorry.
to listen to one. What is the output you are getting here? If you print now, what kind of output is?
It's key pair,
Dictionary, right?
key value.
So we are getting two dictionary from the two
Yeah.
values of this. Now from that, let's take this is a dictionary. From that I want the population, the key value I want. Then how I will do it inside the print?
And um, then print key
The value
and
holds a dictionary. Here the value which is the variable, which is a dictionary. From that I want only the key as the population. For that I need the data. How I will do it?
and,
It is very simple, guys. Why? I
so
don't
I'm
know.
getting
I
very
think
confused.
go to the value, print value. After that,
Hmm.
put a square bracket and put the key. That's it. I'm saying that's a dictionary. From the dictionary, you want to get a keyword, key. How will do it normally? Again,
So,
see, I'm saying this is all. I'm very frankly saying this is all our lack of practice only. I'm saying very frankly, you guys. Okay, this kind of after getting into this way, and you are not able to do that. I'm saying that this is a dictionary. From that, I need the key. And you are writing value dot key. Not able to understand.
sir, I don't know, sir. I'm not understanding. I just print value. And,
This is what you are getting, right?
mm,
I'm saying that this is a dictionary. And from that, I need the key. That's it.
yeah, sir. Then this value is the dictionary, and now
Obviously,
I need to get the key.
that's what I'm able to see. The
Okay.
output you look in this. Output is a dictionary, right? It's not a
Hmm.
dictionary. Then from
Yeah.
that, how to get the value?
Sir, oh my God. Okay. Sir, I think I forgot.
I'm done with the dictionary, everything. So let's go to the sets now.
So can you explain that set default method?
Which one?
Set default.
No, you come up with an example of three pop item and set default.
Yeah, pop and pop item is clear, but set default item.
Not clear. I'm not saying not clear. Can you give me a real time example of pop item?
Real
Real
No,
time
right?
means,
in re oh,
yeah,
Don't say that
like
pop is used for this, pop item used for this. That I also know. I don't want that explanation at all. I want a real time example from you guys that where you will use the pop and where you will use the pop item. That was the ask. Take one more day. This is fine. But don't copy paste the example from the internet. Take an example of yours. Think that this is will be fit to this example. Just do that.
hmm.
okay, sir.
And what about that project you started? Or we were?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tell how much you done it.
Till now, till transform data, I did it and started some key measures. Only one or two I did it.
What are the things you want to represent on your dashboard? Do you have an idea? Like, did you sketch it? What are the things you want to represent on your report?
Yes, I have written some questions, but still, it becomes so analytical to think actually. It's taking some time to not getting proper, correct thing to what I want to represent at the end of the thing. So for what all those, I'm a little bit confused. So listening to all the records and trying to build something. It's like
Okay.
um, with the help of your recording, actually trying to do that, sir. Actually,
It's fine. Okay, try it. It's good. That is your project only. You need to solve it.
okay, sir.
Hmm. So now set. So the sets are the set is a
And I have a small
collection.
doubt in the project also. Like I have written some questions. Can I share you that, sir?
No, just do it on yourself. I want to see how much you can go for. I just want to see your dashboard.
Okay.
That is the goal behind the project.
Okay, sir.
How far you can go. Now, what are the things you can do? Because
Okay,
see,
sir.
end of the day, you want to do it. You want to go for interview. You need to answer. You need to do the job. Right?
Yes.
Makes sense. So think like that. Think on that perspective. This is your job. Somebody has given you a task and you need to perform. That's it. Think
Okay.
twice, do it immediately.
Okay.
That's it. Your client has given one work. You want to do it and analyze into the present. As simple as that. Don't you think so? Suppose you are in a job and somebody is giving you a task, you need to do it, right? At any
Yes.
cost.
Yes.
At any cost. Right? So think like that only. Can't you, I'm thinking like you have a liberty, you can ask me some questions, but can you ask that okay, I'm writing down these questions, is it valid or not valid? Can you do that? No, right?
Not in the real time. Yeah.
That's right. So do it. What exactly your mind is going, where it is clear, what are the functionality you are exploring from the Power BI? Let's see that. Right? To make it as a good and good dashboard. That's it.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Yeah, so I got this. I don't know. I value dot get and with that.
Huh? I'm not getting. What is it?
So now I got that question, which I was not doing. Population thing.
Still, I'm not getting. What is the? I'm not able to
So
hear you
I just
properly.
posted in the chat. Yeah, that was like my bad. I did not do that. So now I got this. Value dot get population.
That's fine. Okay.
Hmm.
Let's go and what the set. So a set is a collection of unique values. Suppose you want some data with some uniqueness, then you will use the set. And set also will be declared with the curly braces just like the dictionary. But the only difference between the set and the dictionary declaration is dictionary always go with the key value pairs where the sets will be normal. Okay. So let's take, I'm taking an example underscore set. I'll put a curly braces here. Suppose I say A, B, A, C. Let's take another B. So there are some duplicate items are there available, right? In the set. So now if you enter this and just run this, so this is a set. It will give you the unique data from that list, from that set. So it will not consider the duplicate items at all. Okay. So this is the advantage of the set. So it's something like you have some items from there you want to have the uniqueness. Then we will use the set. Okay. Here I want you to try a few things. I will go to the other examples, but there are some set methods are there. I'm just noting down. Again, you need to come up with some examples, just like the things which I told you. The first method is the add, then clear, then discard, pop, remove. Okay. And third one is the frozen set. So this frozen set I will discuss with you. But this four you need to try yourself. So take an example of a set with real examples, whatever your surroundings are there, and just see this add. What is the use of add? What is the use of clear, discard, and pop and remove? And you need to come up with 5 examples for me. Okay, that's clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now let's do that one more example for this. Okay.
Hmm.
So here suppose I'll say Let's take a transaction. Suppose you are transacting some, let's take some sales underscore Saturday. We have done some sales on the Saturday for different products. Okay. So I will create a set here. Let's take, I have sold first product P1 on the sales on the Saturday, and I sell P2. Then I sell again P1 on the same day. It could be possible, right? Same product can be sold multiple times on a particular day. Right? Again I sold P2. Then I sold, let's take P2. This is my Saturday sales. Okay. The same way, suppose I'm creating another set here that is called Sunday. Okay. Here also I am doing the same thing, but I'm selling one more data called the P4. Okay. Now, if I want, let's enter it. Now I have run it now. Now if I say sales underscore Saturday, okay, there is a spelling mistake. Sorry, I was with a problem. Okay, sorry. This is not. Should be a list. Okay. Sorry, computer mistake. So this is a list. Okay. So this is a list actually. Now from here, there are the two lists which is storing the different products sell on a particular day. Okay. So on the Saturday, we have sell product P1, P2, everything. Now here we want is called what are the unique products sold on Saturday and Sunday. If this comes the question, okay, from this list, then your job is to do the set only. So here I will say use a keyword called set. Then I will say sales
Of Saturday.
underscore Saturday. And so what will happen now? It will
The unique will
give you the unique products which are sold on that particular day.
Saturday.
Okay.
Mm.
So this is a very real-time example here. Now your job is to get the unique products from both Saturday and Sunday. How will do
Okay. Set. Uh, can we write sales of Saturday and
it?
sales of Sunday two together? I mean, like
Like this.
Set can take how many
yes.
parameters?
Like this you are saying. Like this you are saying, right?
Mm.
Right, correct.
Mm.
Implement.
So the set expected at most one argument only, got two. Now what you will do?
Then the same way as you did in zip function, one more set.
Yeah. Yes, one more set like that.
Why you use all that complexity? Can't you concatenate this too?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Possible. Still it is showing.
Yes.
It is still not showing the correct result, right?
Set.
Yeah.
Ignorance. Plus, do we use plus in here?
Mm. It's also
Mm. Unsupported operation, he said.
unsupported type
How will do it?
yes. Set and set. So set of sales underscore Saturday
Mm.
and set of sales underscore Sunday. Do
Operand type. Like plus is not used. Instead of plus, do we have ampersand sign or anything?
Are you trying? Are you trying that?
Oh,
Or
yes,
without
it is.
just trying, just saying?
Okay. So can we have data? Oh, okay. Maybe we can combine the list.
I'm saying, can you just do it tomorrow? Sorry, on your homework. That's fine. I don't think so you can do it right away. And I'm not solving this intentionally. You need to solve this problem. Okay? Okay. So now let's discuss about the set operations. Set methods, you need to come up with some examples of these four. Okay? Along with the dictionary methods. Set operation I will discuss. One is the union method, intersection, difference, and symmetric underscore difference. These are the four methods I have when you are defining the set. So let's create this as a set now instead of the list, and I will show you the operations. Okay. Now these are the two sets I have created. Now I will say sales underscore Saturday dot union, and I will say sales underscore Sunday. So what will happen is it will give you what is the problem? Name sales. Did I executed this? Just give me a second, guys. Why this is an error for me? Sales is not defined. Why the sales is not defined?
Sales.
Really? Let me maybe I need to create a new page for this. Maybe there is some problem on this Jupyter. I think so. Let's try to do that. We want to do everything here. So sales underscore RDAY. Yeah. There is some problem on that. Okay. So now, so say sales underscore Saturday dot union, then I will say sales underscore Sunday. Okay. So just union this one. Sales underscore Sunday. So it will give you, it will combine both the lists, sorry, both the sets, and out of that it will give you the unique values on that list. Okay, this is called the union. Okay, so suppose you want to do an intersection. So instead of the union, you will write intersection. What is the use of intersection? Can you tell me what is intersection, please? Hmm?
Uh,
Getting the common value.
Getting the common value. So P1, P2 is in both the lists. So that item you will get. Okay, makes sense.
mm,
Difference. What is one more difference? These are all things we discuss in Power BI itself, I think. Or you know that all these things.
mm.
What is the difference?
Which union and intersection?
Difference.
Oh, difference.
Union, interaction, and
Yeah,
difference.
like um, whatever in first
Hmm.
P, like the output will be P3.
In this case, what will be
Union
the output?
Output will be
P3 and
P3 and P4.
P4. No attribute.
Spelling is mistake. D-I-F-F-E-N-C.
Only P3.
P3. Only P3, right? Why P3, P4? It will check first this set and this set,
Mm,
which is available on this, which is not available on this. That we will get. So
mm.
P3 is available on the first set, which is not available on the second set. That's what we are getting the P3. Okay. This is few
So
three things you know that union, intersection, the difference. The third one is the called the semantic difference. It's just opposite of the intersection. Okay. So intersection is common item between the two sets, right? And what are the remaining part left from both the
P
sets? That is called
okay.
the symmetric difference. So let me put one more data here, then it will be easy for me. Now execute this. Now let's take a symmetric reference of this. Symmetric, SYMMETRIC underscore. Now if I execute this, how much I will get it? I'm saying it is just an opposite of your intersection. Intersection is just like the common item between these two. And what of the remaining part left? That is called the symmetric difference. In this case, what the item will get it?
P3, P6,
Mhm. Hmm.
and P4.
P4.
Exactly correct. So this is called the P3, P6, and P4. Okay. So these are the operations I have in my set: union, intersection, difference, and the
Symmetric.
symmetric difference. Alright. So these are the set operations.
Okay.
Okay. So this is all about your set. Okay. So now your job is to do this task, this report, and from the dictionary. And from tomorrow, I will start the functions on Python, and I will finish it up after the function. I will do one small kind of project, I can say, which is reading the data from the Excel and how to interpret, how to manipulate all these things. And finally, I will assign another project to you on the Python that you need to do it. Okay. Then, post to that, I will start the Azure Data Factory, and finally, I think we'll be end of your course. Okay. Make sense?
Hmm. Yes, sir. So is it right way for doing that thing? Just, sir, I got the answer, but is it the right way? I posted in the chat.
What is that?
Like, yeah, we created two lists and then you want to create one set out of the list.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
Correct. Okay.
Okay. So,
Hmm.
thank you.
Okay.